Strap in. This will be a good one. 2-1 loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be fielded at the 17. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Groves.
Another completion here to Hunt. And they're going to work. This down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Groves. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll run on 1st down. Bonner, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Groves. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Bonner, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
On 3rd down, Bonner, and this time he is in.
Yes.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's the Jets punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Return team.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw from his end zone, Groves. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And the Jets will...
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
The Patriots at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down, Groves. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Bonner, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Scott, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Bonner.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space, A loss results there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and 11 now. Looking to throw. Groves. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Off the play fake. Groves. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Bonner, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have moved out in front. So his strong. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
On 1st and 10, Groves. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, he's just...
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The Pats at the line ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 41. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. On third down, Bonner. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. They'll go with the option. Coming right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Bonner. But now he appears to be in some pain.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On first down, Hairston. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Jets are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Pats at the line ready to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun, Groves. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 3 yards remain for second down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bonner, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Off play action. Groves. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Looking to throw on second down. Groves got an open man. It's Scott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Now a give, right side. Bonner. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And his kick is indeed good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for New England, they boost their record up to a strong 4.